So from lesson 2 last week, then we learned the sentence structure of identifying when you're talking about two people that you're referring to. So the first sentence I want to practice is she is her mother. Okay, so to do that, then you're going to pick a side. So you can either pick your right side or your left side, unless the person is actually there. But we're going to pretend they're not because nobody's up here with me. Okay, so she is her mother would be she. So either right side or left side could be she or wherever. Okay. So she is her, with your flat hand, it's like possessive like theirs. Her mother. Her mother. Okay. So she is her mother. Okay. And then if we were going to do she is her friend, so we would say she is her friend. This friend. Okay?
Pretzels.
Yeah, like pretzels. It's true.
Or like hugging.
It is kind of like finger hugging. As long as it's not hand hugging. That just looks funny. Okay, and then okay. She is her niece. So do you guys remember the sign niece that we learned? So niece. So so this is like the area girl. Okay, so girl is here. So anything from like here down. Okay, so we have niece with an N. So niece, niece, and it's kind of like right here, like if you're gonna touch your chin, like that, niece, and it's just going forward twice. Niece. Okay, what's nephew? Do you remember? Nephew. Good job, nephew.
Guys are on top, girls are on the bottom.
Yes. Yeah, so guys are like a baseball cap, like how you have the brim of the hat, like that. And then girls, this was the sign like from like a bonnet, like that, where it would go down under your chin and tie. So this is girl, and this is boy. So anything that's up here would be like dad, or man, or husband. We'll review all these later, you don't have to memorize them. But all the stuff down here would be woman, like aunt, or niece, or girl cousin. Like everything from here down, you would know it's a girl.
How did you do aunt again?
Aunt is with an A, and goes in like this. Aunt. So it's going like down.
And niece is.
And then niece is going out. Niece. Or in. I think usually it goes in. Niece. Okay? So anything down here is going to be girl, anything up here will be boy. So niece, be down here, niece, or niece. Okay? So she is her niece. How would you sign that?
She is her.
Right, okay. So she, or I could do over here. She is her niece.
You keep going down. Is it up or down?
I think it can go either way. I think it just depends. Because the first time I did it and I was like, yeah, niece. And then the next time I did it and I was like, niece. Wait, niece, niece. So I think really it's just kind of like which direction you were coming from. If I start up here, nephew, or I come down here and I go up to it, then maybe I go in. So either way, as long as it's a double movement. He is her student, okay? So he is her student. Do you remember student? So it's like taking the knowledge, learn, So it's like this, like it's right here, all the knowledge, and you're taking it and grasping it, and you take a little bit, and then you go down to it's called the agent, the person. So learner, student, okay? So he is her student, so it'd be he is her student. So it just kind of combines to here to here. Student. Okay, so your teacher, there's a man right here, and then I'm talking to this other person, okay? So I'm going to say your teacher, remember we did teach her. So your teacher, him, man, I'm referring to the same man here. He is my grandfather, for grandpa. So 1, 2. Grandpa, grandfather.
Okay, so father father is.
So father is one, and it can wiggle the fingers or it can just gently like tap like that, father. And then grandfather would be from here, grandfather or grandpa. And then grandma would be here, just the same, grandma.
So I guess that's.
Yes, no, that's okay, I was thinking that. So yes, okay. So we're referring to a man here and I'm talking to this person. Let's try that again. So your teacher points to the man, okay? So your teacher, him, man, that's who we're referring to, man. Okay, he, my grandfather. So he, same person that we just referred to, he is my grandpa or grandfather. Okay, 6. So John, him, is hard of hearing. Judy, her, is deaf. He is her teacher. Okay, so we're going to be referring to a man and a woman. Okay, so I'm just going to start with my right, and that's going to be John. Okay, so I'm going to sign John. J-O-H-N. So John, him, he's hard of hearing. Okay, and then I'm going to say Judy on my left, she's deaf. So Judy, her, is deaf. Deaf. So make sure you tuck in your thumb and you have like a 1, deaf. And it's not going to point or anything like that, it's just going to gently sit against it. Just like that. Deaf. It was kind of from the sign speak and hear. That's kind of like the idea of it. So you don't speak, you don't hear, even though a lot of deaf people speak just fine. So deaf.
Why doesn't like me?
That's okay. Still works. Okay. So we said that Judy. So Judy, her, deaf. Okay. So we're going to refer to John as her teacher. So we're going to say he is her teacher. So where did you put John? So him is her teacher. Good. Okay. It gets a little more confusing because you have to remember to refer back to the same person. You don't want to like mix them up.
This is teach.
Teacher. It's like this and going towards that person. So teach. So I am teaching you. Someone could teach me. I could teach you. Or you could teach them. It's kind of it's what they call a directional sign. But the sign teach, teach. Teach. And then to make it teacher, it could be teacher, her. Teacher. He is her father. So we're going to say he is her father or father. Okay, so he is her father. Okay. She is her grandmother. So she is her grandmother or grandma.
So grandmother.
Like this, just touching here, just like mom, and then twice. So if you wanted to say it like phonetically, so it like fits in your head, grandma. I do that a lot, so that's why I like change it. I don't use grandfather because that's too many like movements. So grandpa, grandma. I do a lot of words like that. So grandma, grandpa, granny, that would work too. Nana, you have all
so
those.
My grandkids call me.
That's perfect. Yeah, granny. Okay, and then she is his aunt. So she is his aunt. And just goes down. Okay, and you want to turn it so I can see your fingernails.
Do you put it like this? Or do you have to rest it like this?
It's better if you do your A like this. Because this is more the hand shape for an S. Like where it's tucked in. And it'll take you longer to get it tucked in like that and to like keep this one in. It'll be way less effort if you can do your A's like this. So if you've been practicing this for a long time and you've got your A down, I would still know it's an A. But I think it would be generally just easier that way. So whichever you like. Okay. So we're going to talk about Lisa. Okay, so I'm going to give you a general, but I don't want you to sign it yet. Okay. So Lisa over here or over here. Lisa is deaf, and her grandfather is hearing. Her grandmother is hard of hearing, and her parents are deaf. Okay? So, but who are we talking about?
Lisa.
We're talking about Lisa. So she's the one person that we're going to be referring to. So when we say her, so it's going to be, we're going to say Lisa, this person right here, and then we're going to be referring to her grandma, her whoever, her. Okay, so it's all going back to the one spot we picked, and we're just referencing other people. Okay? So, Lisa, her. Okay, and then the first one is her grandfather is hearing. So her grandpa is hearing. Her, so make sure it's your flat hand. Her grandpa hearing. So forward twice, hearing. Okay. Okay, and then the next part is her grandmother is hard of hearing. So her grandma is hard of hearing. And then the last one is her parents are deaf. So her, okay, now remember parents is mom, dad, or dad, mom. Okay? So her parents are deaf. Yeah.
Does it matter which?
It doesn't matter. As long as you just go up or you go down. Either way. Okay?
Parents or?
And parents is mom, dad.
Or dad?
Or you can go dad, mom, too. As long as your fingers are out like that and it's the correct hand shape like that. So mom, dad, mom. If I was talking about something up here and my hands start up here and then I go into parents, then I would go dad, mom. Because I'm already like up here, so I would probably pick dad, mom. But if I was down here studying and I'm going up, I would go mom, dad, just because it's closer. So if I ever switch it, that's the reason why. But either Paula, her. She is my friend. Her friend, Kathy, is pretty. She, Kathy, is hard of hearing. Okay? So referring to two people, Paula and Kathy. This one happens to be spelled with a K if you all want to sign it the same way. Okay. So Paula, or Paula, she, my friend. Okay? So Paula, P, they sound like that. So Paula, her. My friend. My friend. Okay, and then we are going to say her friend Kathy, her, is pretty. Or she, I'm sorry. Let's do it right. Her friend Kathy. Kathy's over here. Her, or she, is pretty. Okay, now we're referring back to Kathy. She's hard of hearing. She, this is Kathy over here, is hard of hearing. Okay, so who was on this side? Paula. Who's over here?
Kathy.
Yeah. Okay,